One Nightmare Before Christmas fact is so unexpected, most fans never notice it. In fact, number 25 completely changes how you see Jack Skellington, so stay tuned. Most people think this movie is just a Halloween or a Christmas classic, but behind the scenes, it took years to make, used thousands of handmade parts, and hidden details most viewers miss. So here are 25 facts you probably didn't know about The Nightmare Before Christmas. The movie came out in 1993, but the idea started much earlier. It was created by Tim Burton. He came up with the concept in 1980s when he worked at Disney. He imagined what would happen if Halloween took over Christmas. Number 2. Even though Tim Burton created the story, he did not direct the movie. The film was directed by Henry Selick. Tim Burton was busy working on other projects at the time, but his style still shaped the entire film. Number 3. The movie is made using stop motion animations. That means every movement was done by hand. The characters were moved slightly, then photographed, then moved again, and this process took a long time. Sometimes only a few seconds of film were made in a whole day. Number 4. Jack Skellington had hundreds of different heads. Each head showed a different expression: smiling, angry, focused, excited. Animators will swap the heads to match each scene. This helped create smooth emotional movement. Number 5. Jack Skellington's voice was performed by 2 different people. Chris Sarandon did the speaking voice, but the singing voice was done by Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman also wrote the film's music. Number 6. The song "This Is Halloween" sets the tone for the entire movie. It introduces Halloween Town and all of its strange characters. The song was carefully designed to feel chaotic, but still catchy. Number 7. Sally, the ragdoll character, was inspired by classic horror ideas. She is stitched together. She can take herself apart, but she's also one of the most thoughtful characters in the movie. She often sees danger before anyone else does. Number 8. The film took about 3 years to complete. Thousands of props were built. Sets were handmade, and every detail had to be perfect. This made production slow, but very precise. Number 9. Each puppet had a metal skeleton inside. This allowed animators to move them carefully. The skeleton helped hold poses, but if it broke, filming had to stop. Number 10. Halloween Town and Christmas Town were designed to feel completely different. Halloween Town is dark, twisted, and uneven. Christmas Town is bright, colorful, and smooth. This contrast makes the story more powerful. Number 11. The movie almost wasn't made. At first, Disney thought it was too strange. They didn't think audiences will understand it, but later, they decided to take the risk. Number 12. The film was originally released under a different Disney label because it was considered too dark for kids. Disney didn't want it to affect their family-friendly image. 13. Jack Skellington is known as the Pumpkin King. He's respected in Halloween Town, but he feels empty. He wants something more. That's what drives the story forward. Number 14. The door to Christmas Town is one of the most important moments. When Jack discovers it, his entire world changes. That moment represents curiosity and stepping into the unknown. 15. The snow in Christmas Town was made using practical effects. Tiny materials were used to look like snow. Everything had to be scaled perfectly, so it looked real on camera. 16. Oogie Boogie was one of the film's most dangerous villains. He's a gambling trickster character. His design makes him look like a sack, but inside, he's filled with bugs. 17. Oogie Boogie's song scene is one of the most complex sequences. It requires special lighting, moving parts, and detailed animation. It took a long time to complete. 18. The movie blends multiple genres: horror, comedy, fantasy, and musical. That combination made it unique and helped it stand out from other films. 19. Even though the movie is dark, it has a strong message. Be yourself. Don't try to become something you're not. Jack learned this the hard way. 20. The film didn't become a huge hit immediately, but over time, it became a cult classic. Fans started rewatching it every year, especially during Halloween and Christmas. 21. The movie has a huge fan base today. Merchandise, costumes, and collectibles. Jack Skellington became one of Disney's most recognizable characters. 22. The animation team had to stay extremely consistent. Even a small mistake could ruin a scene. Lighting, position, everything have to match perfectly. Number 23. The movie inspired many future stop motion films. Studios saw that this style could really succeed. It helped bring stop motion animation back into popularity. 24. Fans still debate one question. Is it a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? The answer is both. 25. At the end of the story, Jack realizes something important. He doesn't need to change who he is. He just needs to understand himself better. And that's what makes the story meaningful. It may look like a simple animated movie, but behind the scenes, it's one of the most detailed and creative films ever made. And the more you watch it, the more hidden details you start to notice. Once again, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell. We post weekly. This documentary takes years' time and effort to write, and your support keeps the channel moving forward. Thank you for watching Successful Minds.